little by little, day by day, one step at a time, shake off the devil. Oh, take back my peace of mind.
Your Renee is your wonderful husband of 21 years. He was such a kind, loving man.
Yes, he was.
He died in January, and he had throat cancer. And then your brother, Daniel, died.
2 days after.
Of cancer
Of
as
cancer.
well.
My father died of cancer. Last week, we lost a brother-in-law of cancer. And
So your
I have a
life has
sister
been-
that's battling cancer.
Really?
She's like, throat cancer. She's about 89 pounds right now.
So you have been hit hard by this disease.
Yeah, all of
very
us,
hard.
actually. Yeah, pretty hard. When I faced the death of my husband, my manager, my best friend, and my partner, even though you expect it, you're never ready for it. The last 2 years, I've been extremely, like him, difficult. I saw him die a little bit more every day. And when he did last wishes, I said, you know what? I'm going to do my wish list as well. So we both took a year off. So I said, I want to take care of you. That's why we did not do any shows for a year. I'm glad I did. He wanted me to go back on stage, so I did. It was very difficult at that moment, to start, dance on stage and be emotional, but try to sing happy songs too, and running home and trying to support him and hoping that he was going still to be. That moment for me was really, really, really hard. I'm thankful to life in one way, is that it could have been, his passing away could have been way more dramatic than that in the situation he was in.
You have 3 sons.
Yes.
15, and twins who are 5.
5.5, that's right.
5.5. And how are they coping?
When it happened, I went and I asked for some books for children to help me to how to guide them through this, especially the twins, of course. And it kind of like shook me off so much. It was not my way of wanting to talk to my children. One day I came home and I said, kids, I have to talk to you. I went in their playroom. I talked to them about the movie Up. Up was from It Saved My Life. So I said, what is the movie that Ellie died? And they said, Ellie died in the movie Up, Mom. I said, that's it, Ellie. I said, well, I want you to know, listen to me. I said, Papa is now with Ellie. He went up. And I said, everybody goes up. They don't have tubes, and they're never sick. And they live in our heart. But I said, what flies? And then I talked to them about birds and butterflies and hummingbirds. And then they said, Tinkerbell. I said, yes, Tinkerbell helped Papa a lot. And Papa is up. If you want to talk to Dad, or you want to send him a drawing or something, you know how we do that?
You put it on a helium balloon?
Yes. So they send messages and they send the balloons up. I said, you know what we're going to do now? We're going to do a celebration of life. You know Tinkerbell, she's got magic like sparkles, you call?
Fairy dust.
And fairy dust, exactly, thank you. And I said, right now we're going to take all the fairy dust colors that we have. We're going to go outside. And we're just going to dance and fly and jump like we're butterflies. And we're going to send all the colors of the rainbow for Papa.
It sounds as if you turned Renee's death or passing into a celebration of his life.
We did.
Just a month after Renee's death, you performed in Las Vegas.
That was very hard.
Look at you. I could learn to tame the clouds and let the sun shine through.
Oh my gosh, how
But
did you do that?
It was hard to go back on stage, even when he was struggling with his last weeks. Before leaving, he wanted to make sure that this thing is started again. She's back on track. It's working. People are responding. I think he checked his things out, made sure everything is okay.
As a way of taking care of you when he was gone.
Yes.
Si tu l'emportes ailleurs.
Rene was so instrumental in your career. You met him when you were just 12 years old.
He gave me everything. He gave me everything. The best heritage that a woman, a wife can have, 3 magnificent children, and the knowledge of the show business that got me here today.
And the album of the year is Falling Into You, Celine Dion.
Celine Dion!
This is incredible.
You have had a legendary career. When did you first realize, wow, I've made it, I am successful, I am a star?
I never did. I think for me, the most grandiose thing in my life is to be a mom. What I do, I choose, and I do it to the fullest like I always did. But I don't hope for nominations or to win. What difference would that make? But I have a bond with my fans when I decide to go back on stage.
You know they'll always be there for you.
They've been always there. And when Rene passed, I was extremely touched by the fact that they were so there. In the tour that I just finished, I went to Belgium, to Paris, Montreal, Quebec, Trois-Rivières. And the applause that I received were not applause of, oh, Celine, we love you so much, she's gonna sing my favorite song tonight, oh my gosh. They were saying to me, without a word, are you okay? You know we're there. You know we've always been there. Are you chilling fine? We can't believe you're here. Are you sure you want to do that? We love you so much. You can leave if... I felt that. I feel that the fans were grieving with me, and that helped a lot, tremendously. They know me beyond the songs, and that for me is priceless.
Every night in my dreams, I see you.
Your biggest hit, of course, is My Heart Will Go On. Is it true you didn't like that song at
I'm
first?
so glad that Rene did not listen to me, because I did not want to record it. And he said, listen, and he said, we're gonna do a demo. That day, I did not warm up my voice. I just took a black coffee with sugar. James Cameron did not want to have any singers singing in his movie. And James Horner, who is with Rene, wrote the song. And then he tried to get me into the movie, like talking to me about the story. And I said, let's just go there and try the song. And when I start to sing the song, you can hear that I took coffee, because when I sing, fa, it's a little bit, it's caffeine. It's like, whoa, whoa. It's a little bit too much coffee. And I never re-sang the song. They took that version and they built an orchestra around it.
Wow. Is there any song that you just hate to sing now, that you're like, I can't believe I have to sing that song again?
No, but it crosses my mind a lot for my old repertoire. Like, it's all coming back to me now.
It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now.
And Because You Love Me.
Because you love me.
And we're talking about 20 years ago and more. I see the titles, I'm like, oh God, I can't believe I have to do this tour. It's fine, but I cannot do the tour without singing those songs, because I don't want to disappoint my fans. But truthfully,
what one song would you wish you could just take off that list?
But I can't, because you know why? When I look at them, it's like I would take all of them out, and I would sing Sia and Bruno Mars, and when they start, the people react so hard when they said, Celine, thank you so much for Because You Love Me was my dad's favorite song, and you helped me so much. And then they cry, and I'm like, and The Power of Love was my wedding song. And Celine, I just lost my child, and I have to say to you that, I mean, and they come back with My Heart Will Go On and Fly, and I'm stuck with these songs for the rest of my life in a good way. So when I look at them, I'm like, not again. But when they start, I don't even hear myself. I don't even sing the song. I just look at them, reacting and taking in and crying and cheering. So I cannot erase what got me here today.
Does anybody want to take it anymore? The show must go on.
You still love what you do, don't you?
I still love what I do, and I think I love it even more, if I may say.
You've got a new album coming out, yes?
Yeah, I just released a new French album, and I'm working on a new English album, and it started with Pink, and she sent me a song that's called Recovering. Thanks to Pink again, by the way. Thanks, girlfriend. So I have a good feeling that I'm gonna have a good time. It started pretty strong.
The show must go on.